Have you ever heard of Jesus being referred to as the lily of the valley or the rose of Sharon? But it's not. He is not the lily of the valley. He's the lion of the tribe of Judah. He's not the rose of Sharon. What is the Bible talking about? Let's look. Okay, so we pick this up in Song of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 1. It says, I am a rose of Sharon, a lily of the valleys. Verse 2, as a lily among thorns, so is my love among the daughters. Verse 3, as an apple tree among the trees of the wood, so is my beloved among the sons. And it continues on and on. So we need to know who's talking here. So we all know that Song of Solomon is a love story between a man and a woman. And God put this right in the middle of the Bible. It's pretty cool. But deeper meaning, it's referring to Christ and his church, or Christ in you. His love poured out to you. Oh, women, listen up today. This is an incredible message that you need to hear. So maybe this guy, Charles Fry, who made up this hymn talking about Jesus is the lily of the valley. That's where most people have heard this from, is this hymn back in the 1800s. Well, he was mistaken. If you look deeper, you need to know who's talking where to understand the perspective. So in verse 1, it's the woman that's talking. She says, I am the rose of Sharon. I am the lily of the valley. In verse 2, it's the man talking. Says, as a lily among thorns, so is my love among the daughters. He's answering. They're having a dialogue back and forth. And then she responds in verse 3, as the apple tree among all the trees. And she goes on. So it's important to know who's speaking here. And the only way you would know is if you dug a little bit deeper. And you will see by today's teaching that understanding the perspective of who's speaking is actually really significant. And there's a beautiful message here. So where is Sharon? It's a plain of Sharon that's found on the western side of Israel that borders the Mediterranean. So it's lush and beautiful. Take a look at this picture. You would think that it's part of the hibiscus family, and you are right. When you think hibiscus, you think maybe Hawaii, tropical ground, but the Rose of Sharon is very significant because it differs in the fact that this flower can bloom in harshest of winters. Beauty that never fades, no matter what the season. This Rose of Sharon is resilient, persistent, even in the harshest of climates. You, my friend, are the Rose of Sharon. God is calling something out in you. You are made to endure. He has put this beauty down inside of you that no matter the climate, no matter the situation, no matter the season, you bloom with beauty, incredible beauty. Okay, so let's go to the next one. She says, I am the rose of Sharon. I am the lily of the valley. Why does God say that you're the lily of the valley? What's so special about the lily of the valley? Take a look at what it looks like. And what thoughts come to mind with this? Very feminine, very beautiful flower. The white represents purity. My friend, no matter what your past, no matter what you've been through, if you are in Christ, you are a new creation. The old is washed away and everything made new. You are pure by Christ's sacrifice, not of your own works, but believing on what he did. He washes it all away. So he looks at you and he sees purity. He sees incredible beauty. This lily of the valley has an incredible fragrance and aroma. Not every day do we feel beautiful. Not every day do we feel like we're giving off an incredible fragrance. But that's not how he sees you. He sees you as his beautiful bride, beautiful and feminine, lovely amongst all the others. You're irreplaceable. He chooses you today, tomorrow, and for always. No one will ever replace you. There's not a duplicate. You are the fairest among all the lilies. So, my friend, today, go read that verse for yourself and ask the Lord to just pour out his love upon you. You need to look yourself in the mirror and say, I am the Rose of Sharon. I am the lily of the valley. And what are all those qualities? How does he perceive you? A rose of Sharon and a lily of the valley. That's who you are.